trăda mon cure, Iorni pardu bonheur, Don și connaît la cause. C'est lui pour lui de la vie. Il me l'a dit, la juré pour la vie.
Hey guys, it's Audrey and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my high school homeschooling routine. I am a freshman this year, and in my family, once we get to the high school age, we can choose whether we want to go to high school, like actual public school, or just stay at home in high school. Personally, for me, I just wanted to stay at home, and it also works out a lot better for me with dance. That wasn't really my main reasoning, but I just personally just didn't want to go, so I'm just staying home this year, and this is kind of my whole routine for that. I know people have a lot of questions about that, and if I don't answer a question you have about homeschooling or anything, please feel free to comment that below. But I also just wanted to quickly add, if you really want a more technical side and really dig into what I'm doing, my mom actually has a homeschooling blog, and she has a YouTube channel that only has 2 videos. But if you're really wondering what I'm up to with my actual school and other stuff, my mom has a bunch of blog posts on that, and then also she has a YouTube video about my whole homeschooling high school curriculum, and I'll have that all linked below if you're wanting the more technical side of it. But I'm just going to show you the basic overview of my routine for a normal freshman day for me. Yeah, let's just get on with this video. Okay, I'm looking pretty rough, but I mean, I'm just being totally real. This is my normal day. I don't really get dressed. Some days I do, but I'm gonna be completely honest, I hardly ever get dressed for doing school, and then when it's time for dance, I just get in my dance clothes, and that's it.
That's great.
What I do is I wake up at 7 a.m. every single day, and then I start school at 8. So I just take an hour of my own time, make something for breakfast, make a coffee, just get re-energized, ready for the day, and yeah, I start at 8. Some days I'll start a little before 8. It's whatever. But I like to come up to my room, kind of get my record player on, and play some nice calming tunes, make my bed, light a candle, and that's the mood for the day.
Right now the weather, it's this nice rainy moment, and I love that.
Also, every weekend I have my little planner, and I kind of plan out my week. I had a really busy weekend with dance on Saturday, and then Sunday I was kind of just at my church volunteering all day. So I just had to quickly jot down Monday's plan, but it's just helpful to have a checklist of what you're gonna do. I just like literally being able to cross out a box of what I've done. It's just helpful to kind of have that in my mind. So here is what I have for the day. It really actually goes in order of what I do. So I usually start out with math, and then I go to French, science, history, English reading. Those two kind of just go wherever they want.
Actually be able to take a vacation to the moon, if that sounds exciting to you.
Quickly explain my math to you. I do teaching textbooks, and their new version, you can do it on any mobile device, so I'm just doing it on a MacBook. Awesome. You just go online, you log in, you get to go to your lesson. I'm on lesson 9 right now. You go to your lecture, and you listen to that, and you learn the lesson, and then you just do all of the questions. There's about almost 30 questions in every single lesson, and it's really helpful because if you need, there are hints sometimes, and the whole lecture really talks it out really nice. So if you're more of someone who needs to hear it more instead of just reading in a textbook, this is really helpful. It's been really helpful for me, and I love it. So definitely try out teaching textbooks if you're trying to find a good math for homeschooling. Also, I'm doing Algebra 1 right now. Last year I did pre-algebra. I know some people do algebra in 8th grade, but that's just what I'm doing. Okay, you guys, so it is now 9 o'clock. That took me about 50 minutes to do. I actually did 2 lessons because I'm trying to get most of my school done for tomorrow because I won't have a whole lot of time. So I did lesson 9 here, and so all of the problems you see, and then also lesson 10. So next I just have a test which I actually thought about doing. It's like 25 questions, but I think I will just save that. So yeah, I'm now done with math, and I can go and cross that off my list. This is my notebook for math, where I was just taking notes and writing down the problems, and I fill in the box for math. And next
True or false? Algebra equations can be solved by undoing the
yeah, for French, I just use Rosetta Stone, like I was saying, and they have it now on like mobile. And so basically, you have like a unit, and so I'm just starting it, so it's the language basics, but then there's different like core lessons. So there's 4 in this one, and now I just have a bunch of like review stuff. So the core lessons are like 30 minutes, and then they have all these little ones, so then I just do those the other days to kind of add up to 30 minutes. And then at the very end of this, I have like a milestone test, kind of to practice everything I learned in this lesson. Also, I got this cute little note thing for French at Target. It was really cheap, but they're basically just little note cards, and I just write down little like pointers I noticed during French. So these are just like colors, and then also I have like words to look up if I didn't really understand them. Okay guys, so it is now 9:30, 9:34, so I completed 30 minutes of French. That is usually my goal for the day. So now I can cross that off my list here. Okay guys, so now moving on to science. This is from Apologia. I love their science books. I've been using them for a really long time. And yeah, now I'm doing biology this year. I just finished module 1 last week, and I'll show you guys kind of how this works in this student notebook here. I actually have all of the lessons planned out for you, and it should take you 2 weeks, but I actually do it in 1 week. So today I'm going to be starting module 2, and it just says read pages 37 to 41, and then on your own questions, and then you just kind of go with that. And there's experiments. So I have a microscope this year, and so I'll do like a lab with that, or labs in this book, and so all of the labs are also in the back. So this was when I was looking in with the microscope. And then right here was like my first experiment we did, just using the biological key and putting all of the animals into them. So that's kind of like what I do. And I also take notes in this, and they have an interesting way of how they want you to take notes for this science. But yeah.
Quand elle m'a pris ses bras, elle m'a parlé de pas.
Okay, so I just finished my science. That took me quite a bit. I have another page of notes because I did 2 lessons of that because earlier, like I was saying, I'm trying to get all my school done so I don't have to do it tomorrow because I'm going to be kind of busy tomorrow. Yeah, I just checked science off, and now I'm going to move on to English and history. But I'm actually very hungry because like I said earlier, I wake up at 7 and I give myself that hour of time before starting school at 8. And so that's when I like eat and all that. I didn't show me eating breakfast, but I ate breakfast. And so that was really early in the morning. So now I'm like so hungry, and it's only like 10:45. Here's the time, it's 10:45. So I'm probably going to grab a snack.
And so
I always wonder when YouTubers are like, I lost this footage, and I'm like, okay, how did you lose footage? Like, I'm always like, okay, probably just like lying to our faces.
So I lost my footage.
Basically, and I have one clip that worked. I have like an assignment for after every single lesson in a unit for Knotgrass history, and it's just world history, as you guys saw. It's very like creation based and Christian based, and basically, so I have a memory work, like a Bible verse to memorize and then write at the end of the week. So I work on that the whole week. Then I have a project. There's like 3 that you can choose from for the whole week. And then also it just has like the books that you have to read for that lesson and whatnot. And that's kind of how it works, but they have it all divided very nicely for you, very easy to see, because yeah, your pages are just like set in stone for you. It like ends there, the lesson and the chapter. So it's really great. Highly recommend. Okay. I know I already explained a lot about this, but just quickly, so this is the like actual assignment. So I read lesson 6. I read this in the Bible. Then I have to read another book called In Their Words and choose my project and then do the student review, which is an optional. Okay, you guys, so it's now 11:40 and I just finally finished my history. I just wrote down my memory work for the week, and so yeah, I did 2 lessons in history. Everything's definitely taking me a little longer today because I'm doubling up. I would usually be done with school by now, but now I just have my actual English and writing to do. Last main thing of the day, other than just like reading for fun, is English. So I just cut out these cards for my writing. There's 4 of them here. So these are just vocabulary cards that I cut out every week, and then I will write in the vocab section of my writing paper. So I just write all that in there. So this is advanced US history based writing lessons. Right now we're basically just like rewriting their story that they give you in your own way, in their kind of like own outline they give you to write it in. Basically I just go through, do a keyword outline, then I just write my own paper from that, and then I just get graded. Usually like I will go over this with my mom. I'm actually going to just do it myself today. And the next part of my English is my grammar. And so in this book, my notebook, that is just divided where I have the vocab and then the grammar. Just basically go through and I fix whatever is wrong with these little paragraphs. This is kind of what it will look like
Okay, hey guys, I'm looking pretty crusty, but
I just finished my grammar, and I think I'm not gonna actually do my writing today. I'm just gonna wait to do it with my mom. I always end up finishing my writing before the end of the week anyways. Not worried about that. I've just doubled up on everything today, and I'm just feeling really done. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna be done for the day. Finished writing all my grammar out, and then this was the writing thing. I am getting hungry for lunch but I'm just going to cross off my stuff, and I will read my book now as well. So I'll cross that out in a second. So right now I'm reading Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, and then I'm also reading This Summer I Turned Pretty. You guys don't know, Jenny Han is the author of To All the Boys I Loved Before, which is such a great like book series, but that movie just got released on Netflix and it's like super popular right now. And this is one of her other popular books. So these are just my 2 kind of fun reads before I actually start my literature. So I'm just gonna pick to read one of those today. Eat my lunch. 12:25 right now, and then I start getting ready for dance at like 2:30. Then I'm there till like 6:45 tonight. I have ballet and point, and that is just basically my day. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of getting a look into my high school homeschooling routine. If you want more videos like this in the future, make sure to subscribe right down below and give me a comment of any video recommendations that you'd like to see regarding homeschooling. I know I looked pretty ratchet in this video, and you're probably like, why did she never get ready? This is the raw truth. I don't get ready most days.
That genuinely sounded so sad,
But yeah, if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe right down below for more videos just like this one. Give this video a big thumbs up so we can all be pals, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.